Good evening. Welcome into the Cantrell Country Travelway. Cruising on the high seas as we cruise through this evening. I hope everybody's having a great night. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Good to see everybody. Uh, nothing better than talking about cruises and what's going on in the cruising world. Um, Particularly, sometimes I have cruise topics, different things. Um, Obviously, got some other things to. Harlan, welcome in, buddy. Oh, welcome in. Oh, good to see you. Yeah, there we go. Now we're getting our cruising community in. I like that when I like it when I can get the cruising community in here. Obviously, I hope you're having a great Thursday. Welcome in. Not sure where everybody else is, but oh wow, it's what a week. It's been a week. Just checking to make sure. But yeah, it's good to see. How you doing, Harlan? Um, yeah, isn't it's nothing better than it being Friday and you're off. Unfortunately, I won't. I got one more day of work like everybody else, and unfortunately, I work till late on Fridays. And oh boy, I'll be glad when tomorrow. Today was a disaster. You're talking about disasters on the high sea. Well, my job today was definitely a high sea of the just high disaster. Uh, but the good thing was I stayed the course, kept on kept on track, and got through the rough seas and made it home for the evening. But you know, so I'm hoping we'll get some others here. Hopefully, we can get some others here pretty quick. Um, but then again, I hadn't put anything out, so this week's been kind of crud, and I didn't know if I was going to stream tonight. But yeah, I decided to go ahead and do the stream and reached out to reaching out to some people that if they want to come on. Give me 1 second. Um, but obviously, you know, being a cruise thing is not the easiest thing. Telling you what, being a travel agent and trying to sell cruises, when you're in the middle of disaster of trying to repair your houses, it's rough. You want to talk about being a TA and trying to sell things when you can't get a website up going and you're trying everything you can to put your name out there. It's rough sometimes. Oh, well, that was kind of hard to say, Harlan. I've only been, I got a lot of places I want to cruise to. So actually, so, and actually, I was going to let everybody ask me questions tonight and I would try to answer them. Um, I've actually only done one cruise so far. That was on the Carnival Elation. That was back in 2010, 2011 or 12, somewhere in there. And the ports that we stopped at were Freeport and Nassau. Um, and they were okay. Now they said that Nassau has gotten better. They said, obviously, you heard them, you've heard Jeff D and Keith and Tinkerbell all talk. Even Tinkerbell has said that they've redone Nassau and has, quite improved it. So for me, it would be more of where do. Yeah, Carnival Elation is the smallest of all the ships, and it's still out there. It's still. I don't know if you've ever been to Jacksonville, Florida. Um, Jacksonville has two Navy bases. It's it's got its Naval Air Station, and then it's got its naval station where the cruisers and the frigates and the destroyers are all stationed. Carnival Elation is somewhere along in that area. In fact, the Carnival Elation actually sails by. It actually it sails near the base. That's all I'll say. But I guarantee you the port is quite quite legitimately. It was interesting when I was cruising out of there because welcome into those coming in, guys. Welcome in, please feel free to say hi. My name's Dave Cantrell. Yeah. I don't know though. They said I swore Tinkerbell said that they redid the port where Nassau was. I could be wrong. I'd have to double check with Tinkerbell. Richard, yes, I can send the link, buddy. Hello, new peoples. Hello, hello, hellos to anybody coming in. Okay, the link is in the chat, or the link is in the IG chat with you, me, and Mike. Richard. But so I actually wanted to let people ask me tonight some questions about cruising, and to be, because honestly, that to answer your question, where would it for me? It would be more of a place of where do I want to cruise? There are so many beautiful areas I want to cruise. Obviously, I want to hit the Bermuda for cruising, and there's so many islands in the Western Caribbean that I want to cruise to. It's my goodness. It's hard to say, but I so want to travel to you know just so many new ports in the Western Caribbean, especially since I like to scuba dive. I really want to go to islands that really have some good places to scuba dive, and that's one of the things I want to learn to do is scuba dive and have fun. And but yeah, I'm not gonna. Oh, have you any good spot? Any recommendations on where to go to really get a good scuba diving? Because that Bermuda is one of the areas I definitely want to cruise to. I mean, it's like I said, I'm looking at some things, and as of today, I'm more determined after chaotic things. Now, no, okay, hey, but I bet you can recommend a lot of good places to visit. I bet. I mean, and then obviously, on my vacation oasis, I actually want to do. I do know they have a lot of good barrier reefs around Australia. I actually want to do some cruises around the Australia. Oh well, hey, there you go. That hey, bring it on. That works for me too. I do. I'm not a big tea drinker, but I will admit I have drinking tea, and I will drink tea from time to time. And then here's my Disney partner channel, Richard. But he does a lot of cruising, so that's
I do
why I brought
cruising too.
him
Yeah.
in. we I was actually talking to him about tonight is it's more about first time cruisers, tips for first time cruisers, and
Yeah.
and giving them a chance to ask me about what I like about cruising, what I want to do about cruising in spots that I actually want to go to. Because let put it to you this way: I came this close to telling my bosses where they can stick the job and shove it where the sun don't shine. Really close.
Well, with that close, we'll keep your job, but just keep it until you know you have enough income coming in that your other job will,
Oh, I am.
you know,
I do got something to announce tonight. No, 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 no. I got something that I got announced tonight that I've been working. It's being put together. Um, I've
okay.
worked on it the last couple of days. I still have some more drafts to do on it before I
Uh,
start posting some things. Um, for me, expensive. How expensive is the food in Bermuda, Harlan?
matters on what you get, probably. Restaurants can get pretty expensive over there, especially with seafood.
Oh, and well, yeah, seafood
Yeah.
anywhere can be
Yeah.
expensive.
But
I mean, even I go to a few sea places that are like on the East Coast along. I was telling them, I mean, I know Jacksonville has two naval bases. A
yeah.
lot of the seafood places along there are extremely expensive, but good. I know some good, expensive, but some good seafood places myself.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, for me and my family, eating off, if you go in there on a cruise, you're not there the whole day, but there for a few hours at a certain port. Okay. Yes, it might not be, you might not be getting different food, but I would rather just eat on the ship because most ships. Oh, oh yeah, yeah,
Oh, mackerel ran $100
yeah.
tab. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That's some expensive seafood.
But now here's the thing, Harlan. Was that with alcohol? Drinks, because they can run really high there because they make tequila there too. In in
Yeah,
in,
and
in
tequila is expensive.
oh,
Oh, you
what
didn't even. Oh, you didn't even have seafood.
yeah,
Wow. So
dang.
you must have had the alcohol drinks and not
Yeah,
without the
a little bit of
seafood.
tequila.
See, Aruba's another one of those islands I want to go to in the Caribbean.
Yes, I got to go there once. I loved it. Eastern Caribbean. So I went to the ABCs. A lot of people call them that. I would go back there again. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so you have one glass of their own
Man,
manufactured beer. Okay.
you must have had some pretty good food. I don't know if it's running high on the price. I don't know.
It eats that it's been a while since they've been there.
And then,
I think.
like I was trying to say, yes, it's comes with the price if you're on a cruise. If you're It comes with the price that your food most of the time comes with it, unless you go to select higher end restaurants on the ship. Then those cost quite a bit. They can run up, just from Disney Cruise Line. You're looking at Paulo per person. It's 225.
Mm,
That's gut wrenching. Two
yes.
$225 a person extra.
Which is and that's weird because most
Yeah.
places you're gonna find out most places your alcohol.
Yeah. I loved Aruba. Yeah.
Oh,
Clear blue waters, as far as the eye could
see that
see.
That's where I know Aruba's one of those good spots.
Yeah,
That, I mean,
it's
obviously,
up
and
high
don't
up there
tell
on
them
the
I said
list.
I was before you came in. I was actually telling Harlan. I know they got the Great Barrier Reefs and all that in
Yes,
Australia. That's
Australia.
one of the places I do want to go to because those areas are very beautiful, and I want to scuba dive them
Yep.
myself.
You will also get a part of the barrier reef over by um it's not that far from you, Dave, really. Port Bahamas probably, I think, has the tip end of the opposite end of the reef, if I remember
Yeah, but I
correctly.
would think I would think I would think
It's
you would
smaller
want.
on that end, but it's bigger on the other end. Yes.
Oh yeah, I mean for me it. But see, it's not just about the reefs. It's about going into spots
Yes.
that are they're like the Western Caribbean or the Eastern Caribbean. I mean,
But the cool thing is, Harlem, that most cruises you're paying for most of the food. Now, obviously, there's usually like 2 to 3 restaurants that are not included sometimes that cost more and more and more. But I just stay away from those. And most cruises do have some kind of buffet experience that you can try to
mhm.
experience. Or if you don't prefer that and you want to go towards a sit-in restaurant, most of the time, most ships have those too. That does not cost. It basically it seems like it's free, but it's just built into the package for the cruise, is what it is.
See, and that's where I look at. It depends
That's how
on.
I
I
see it.
mean,
You're paying
that's
for that food already, in a way,
well, and then but you
kind of.
still pay the extra. You still pay
Yeah,
the extra,
but that
even for the
doesn't even count the tips. We could try to
yeah.
talk about that a little bit, Dave, if you really want to, for
Go for it.
gratuity.
You brought it. Yeah, gratuities are a big
The
thing
gratuities
on
not
ships.
usually in your ticket. So
Oh no,
they
no.
ask you that you do.
Gratuities are your responsibility,
Yes, exactly.
and that's on any cruise ship.
Yes. But that is on any cruise ship, but Disney Cruise Line, the last time we went, which was last year, very, very late last year. So I've been on one recently. Um, they put a 15% on the tip for everyone on the gratuity on afterwards. But we had a choice on our app. We allowed them to put the 15%, and then we would tip the ones that we wanted a little bit more. However, more you wanted, that way you won't have to think about it as much as the way we were thinking.
Ooh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. Pineapple grill. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Now Dave can vouch for this probably. Some cruises do have more pay restaurants than free restaurants. I've seen it on some ships.
There some of them are becoming that way.
Yeah.
But now and sometimes it's not even pay restaurants. Some
Yeah.
of them are more like bars and lounges.
Yes. The
Where you
alcohol
get where you
drinks.
can it's where it's more relaxed. It's not so much there's restaurants. Now you do got like Royal Caribbean. Oh well, when I took the tour of the MSC, and I think I'm gonna review. I think next week I'm gonna bring those files back up. And do I still have those on here?
You could.
I don't have part two, but I think I need to download part one. I think over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to review my tour on MSC Seascape, and you'll see what I'm talking about because they do some of them are getting to the point where are getting balancing with paid restaurants
Yep.
with the dining or the restaurants that you go to that won't cost you.
And you can also have an option, if I remember, for some places. Well, I would say most cruises do have a
Oh, Wait a minute.
beverage.
Are you saying?
What do you call that? A beverage pass
There you go.
program.
Oh, he just got my attention.
Yeah,
Harlan just said.
Pepsi.
Harlan got my attention. Holland America's got a night of barbecue. Ooh,
Oh, barbecue.
That sounds good.
I already know something else in that list got you more your attention, which would have been the pizza. So,
well, here's my thing about it. I'm surprised he said
you love your pizza, but
I do love my pizza.
Some companies just don't do it as well as they should.
Well,
it's not their specialty.
Some of them are not, and it could be that maybe Holland America, and it's not all the ships.
Yeah,
I can guarantee you, it's probably not all the ships. It might
That's
be
true.
Just had
so
it could be a one-time experience that it was a bad pizza.
Yes. Now, I can say that for Princess itself, they've been known because that was the ship that they used on the Love Boat. They theme all their food to what you've seen on that show, which is kind of interesting, but it's a little old school, but that's their clientele is older group.
Jason Thibodeau, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in.
Yeah.
Oh, so see, he's saying even on the RCCL, which would be the Royal Caribbean
Cruise Line.
Yeah. And again, that's surprising because now I will tell you, I'm telling you, I filled up so much pizza on the Carnival Elation. My thing is the fact that my parents. My thing was that my parents got sick when we took our trip on the Carnival Elation. They ended up, so it was just me pretty much enjoying the ship. So I had no reason for going to the dining hall because my parents were sick. So
yeah.
And
I understand. If I would have been in that predicament, I would have tried to do the dining hall at least once or twice. Yes, I'm by myself. But
we did.
It's the experience of the different food. Is what I would go to.
Here's the thing. We did it the first night.
Okay, so you did it a few times, hopefully.
Yes, I did it a couple of times.
Okay.
But for me, it was like, and then I was sitting. Well,
I would rather just relax.
And you heard me tell this story that I had 3 beautiful women that I could have been sitting with.
Oh yeah.
And because
let's not start that again. Pete will hear in and he'll try to come in again.
Pete's too busy. He's probably streaming. Okay, that's not happening on my cruise show today.
Yeah.
This is about cruising.
Well, I think the last time you tried to do the cruise show, we did basically go off the walls with that. So
a little bit. But we aren't going off the wall tonight.
No, we're not tonight.
I'm going to be talking about some things in a few minutes that will affect.
So here's a question for you, Dave, since you kind of are in the area of it. What do you think is a really good tip for a person that's went above and beyond on a ship to give you the best experience?
Oh, because the normal is usually 15 to 20%.
Yes.
That's usually the standard. If they did extremely good, because even then, a 15 to 20%, it's usually $6 to $10.
Yes.
Give or take, depending, if they're extremely good, I will go as high as 20.
Okay.
For me, I will go as 20. I will go 20 to 25%. So I have given a $10 to $15 tip, particularly if it's especially if it's one of a more of a fine dining type of. Not a 5-star dining, but compared to the type of dining, like going to Olive Garden or Longhorns or Texas Roadhouse.
Yes.
Or Chili.
Texas Roadhouse.
Comparing to
talking about good food.
To, even going to Chili's and all that, there's only a certain amount. But when I'm on a cruise, if I'm at a dining and they went in and above the service, I'm going to pay probably 20 to 25%. So they're good. They would get a $10 to $15 tip from me if they really went above.
Yeah. Harlem does have a good point. Hello,
hey,
Mr. Mike.
Hello.
And welcome in, Jason. I don't know if I caught you. I did see you. Hello.
He did have
what?
There you go. Harlem did have a good point, and I did notice that, Dave. When you're paying for that so-called $200 restaurant, or however much you pay for the high-end restaurant, the tip is already included,
it's
just
already
like any
included,
other regular restaurant.
Yes. That is true. That is true. I mean, and obviously,
now,
and here's the crazy thing of it.
What's the biggest tip I've done? I have liked someone enough because he was our person that was serving us food every single day for a 9-day cruise.
Yes.
So I went above. He was above and beyond. My mom had so many allergies, and he figured out every single one ahead of time.
Amazing.
And it was an amazing experience. We gave him a $50 tip on top of what his regular pay is.
That's impressive.
So
yeah, for something like that, definitely
it's on the high end, but he kind of deserved it with that one, because each and every night he was figuring out her allergy requests. So
well, in that case, that is when you do go above and
that was above and beyond experience.
I mean,
he didn't have to
because
think
I'm not
about
going
it at all.
I will say this. I mean, I've gone to restaurants, and hopefully never happens on a cruise ship, because you know they're I mean, and they're trying. Some of these cruise lines are now bringing in some of these top-notch restaurants that are around the world.
Disney already does it. They've been doing it for years.
Some of them have, yes.
A lot of cruise lines have been doing that for years. I mean, they
have.
Carnival was one of the first ones to bring on like Guy Fries.
Yes.
Or Guy Ferrari. You know, and other things, and now all of them.
Hello, Miss Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
Hello, Mama D. You are never late. I do have to take time out and ask you how
are you feeling?
And I love that. How are you feeling, Debbie? I hope better, because I know you're having a rough month right now.
I'm good.
And
my legs are killing me, but other than that, I'm fine.
and Harlan, thank you for the continue. You're making some excellent points, buddy. Please continue. And I know you're like me. You definitely hang out in the Tinkerbell community.
Yeah.
Obviously, you two know I've been hanging less in the Disney, and I've been more traveling. I have not been hanging out.
There's also
plus the fact that work has been pissing me off too. So
there's another point, Dave, that yes, you have the same server. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. We know that it's happening.
Grief.
Hopefully you do feel better. Hopefully you're
medicine. That's awful. Poor thing.
Yeah. Since you do have your own server, basically for the whole whatever trip you're doing, you have one server. You kind of get close to them. You get, they become really friendly, and they are the nicest people.
On a Disney cruise, the same service every single night.
That's what I like
on their rotation. I know.
Yeah, you get personal with them. You know, we knew that this person, he had 2 kids. And he had a wife, and all 3 of them are in Puerto Rico. So we're just like, diving into his life details.
There you go.
Because they usually don't get to talk about that on the ship.
And here's the thing about this, and that's almost you're talking about when it comes to the regular dining.
Yes.
That is almost standard on every dining.
I know in
cruise.
DCL.
I'm not saying all of them. But
now the princess,
DCL, Dave,
now
you get the same server during your
Carnival.
entire rotation.
Mike,
at least.
Dave,
my server was the same server for my dining. And
I know.
like Richard
That's what I'm
said,
saying.
now
I
here's
did
the
it 2 or 3.
question, Dave. Did they have more than one restaurant that you tried to travel around to, though?
Mm-hmm.
No, because
I know my princess.
Hold on.
Had one
you got to remember
restaurant
this.
that was free.
Wow.
Now remember this.
Two. There was 2 restaurants.
Remember
Buffet
this.
And regular.
I was on the Carnival Elation. Carnival Elation has been around since 1998.
Yeah.
It is the smallest. It is the smallest of all of the Carnival ships in the fleet.
And it only had one regular restaurant, right? One restaurant that was free.
No.
2?
Actually, no. You actually had another one that was mixture of sushi, different types of Chinese and all that next to it, and then you had Guy Ferraris, and then you had the buffet. Now they had a big. Now here's compared to the restaurants. They had a whole big buffet. I mean, their dessert bar was a whole U shape of dessert.
Yeah, here's the cool thing.
Had every different type of dessert you could think of.
Exactly.
I mean, I piled on. Let's see. I made a hot fudge sundae. I piled on corn.
How much weight did you gain? Let's start there.
Most cruise lines, you will gain weight no matter
Let's just say I gained a few pounds, Mike.
Now, all that to say, Dave, and you can look this up and you can make sure, but I know Princess has notably almost every single ship has one of the biggest fleet of buffet style restaurants. They're the biggest.
But I'm just saying, because of this being the size of the ship, and it is the smallest.
It was a big one. Okay.
It is. Elation is probably a fraction of half of the cruise.
Yeah.
Half of the fleet, and it is the smallest of probably of all the cruise ships that are probably out there still. And the fact that it's still going.
Might have to look into that one.
The fact that it's still going. It's not a bad cruise ship for now. Like Debbie. Debbie wants to go on a cruise. My recommendation that she would take something like the Carnival. I'm not saying do Carnival, but go on a ship like that because it's small and you can learn to do things on there. Yeah, and then you can and you can learn more as you move up gradually. But the Carnival Elation does a lot of 4 or 5 day cruises. So someone that's out like on the first cruise line, here's the thing, because you don't want to overwhelm them with the choice of restaurants either.
Oh yeah.
You start overwhelming them, their head's gonna spin because they got so many activities, so many restaurants, so many of this, so much of that. That's why I do say that when you are
thing though, Dave. That's what Disney does. It's they make so many things for people to do. You will not have a full group of people.
Here we go. We got the Queen of
Disney. Welcome in. Good to see you.
Another one of mine. Another good person I love getting to know too out of Tinkerbell's thing, but she also loves Disney. So that she's in the right place. She get Disney and see, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, older ship.
It's your first. Yeah. Go on an older ship, and for me, for Carnival, I would say go on the Elation.
All right. What about the DCL?
You're looking
find the oldest ship. Find the oldest ship, and I'm not sure which is it. The Disney
Magic.
I think it's the Magic.
It could be Magic. It's older. Yeah.
But I want to go on the Disney Destiny.
Samara said Disney.
I would recommend not doing the Destiny as your first cruise. You will get lost on it every 2 days.
Here is Samara's thing. She says Disney wants you to go to back to back.
Of course.
That's nice.
I've done it before.
Oh, you have? Okay.
I've done a 7 then a 5.
He recommends.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. How about?
Let me ask you this question. With that.
I would say North Korea. I would say Norwegian cruise.
Yeah, 12 to 13 day cruise. That's what I did. Yeah. Yeah.
Magic.
Exactly.
Huh? Okay.
I was right on Magic, I think.
Hey, Harlan, would you mind if I asked you when did you actually take your first cruise?
Yeah.
Yeah,
because I'm putting chat on and I would say do the Disney Magic. I mean, to me, Disney Magic is a decent sized ship. Yeah, I agree with Samara. I mean, it's not the smallest of the Disney fleet,
and it
but
does
it's
not have.
It's not
It
the
doesn't
largest
have
of the
Apollo.
fleet
I believe that one has Remy, if I remember correctly.
Oh, okay.
Which is a different kind of high-end style.
Ooh, that bad, huh? That bad,
either.
huh?
He said, Norwegian Cruise Line,
NCL,
never again.
Norwegian Cruise Line.
Let me
I
guess.
just would like to know,
Nightmare.
when did you actually take your first cruise, Harlan? Because honestly,
Yeah.
Oh, and Samara
That's
said,
what I
recommend.
want.
Yeah,
want
if
the
you're going to
Disney
do a
Cruise.
Disney Cruise Line, now they do have options for the Disney Cruise Line. I
Okay.
believe it's the Disney.
Thank you.
It's not the Destiny. It's one of the bigger ones, but it's not
You
the
mean the
newest
Wish or
one.
the Treasure?
Yeah, but they
Okay.
go to
Some
both
treasure
islands.
now.
They go to one
Harlan
island,
said
and the
his
other
first-
one, then they go to Bahamas and back.
Well, that sounds like fun.
And it's only
Okay.
like a 5-day cruise. That would be a good starter.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And Harlan
And
said
I
his
would be
first cruise was-
buying things like a crazy person.
I know you would be. He would
Spirit
have
of-
here. Yeah.
Let me tell you,
You
something.
know,
When I
and
saw the
here's the
merchant
thing about
treasure,
that.
Dave,
You know
Dave,
what?
Dave,
What?
there was 5 spirit jerseys that I wanted from the treasure itself. I watched the blog
Mike
on it.
decided to count how
God.
many spirit jerseys that were new on the new
There were
ship.
5 of them, Dave, and
And
one
he
of them
found 5.
and one of them cost $99.99. Yes, please.
No, please, because they're too expensive.
They will look
Anyway,
fabulous
get back.
on me. Mm.
But anyways, they probably would, Mike. I'm just saying, I wouldn't. If I'm going to pay decent money, I'm going to just get me a nice
Now, why
Sweater.
would you say that, Harlan?
sweatshirt.
It matters
Oh,
if you
Harlan
want
said, don't recommend.
What do you mean buy Disney merch at Walmart? No way. Mm-mm.
Well, Mike,
Wait a minute,
that
hold
is a
on.
lot
You
cheaper.
can,
Here in New
you
York,
can.
though.
That
Wait a
is a
minute,
lot
you
cheaper.
can buy Disney merch at Walmart.
Richard, you've seen me shop in
cheaper,
the Disney store
But
in New
your
York.
your
Twice.
quality are going to go down. That shirt is only going to last about 2 weeks at the most.
What? Was
For-
it this one?
no, a Walmart T-shirt.
Well,
It's gonna
Did I
last
say
about
it
2
was
weeks.
This one?
That's always true.
Maybe
That's
3
always
weeks.
true.
This is
I did
like fabulous.
Listen,
I love this
I
shirt.
actually, that's not always true, Richard, because I did buy a Disney shirt from Walmart one time, and it actually lasted me a couple of years.
Okay.
Nah.
Sometimes you
And
might
then-
get lucky. You never know.
Mm-mm.
It's
I
like
go
finding okay, I'll even use a
Oh,
Disney
I'm just
term.
curious.
It's like finding
I-
a diamond in the rough.
That is true.
True.
Samara-
There you go.
Samara just- now, I want to know.
Yeah.
That's true, Samara.
I got a question on
I
this.
will be
And-
going there.
And I have been to the Disney the outlet store that's near
Yes,
me.
outlet
I'm
stores.
just
And
curious.
Richard has went with me, and let me tell you, he knows what I'm like when I see a spiritual. Remember, Richard, when we went,
Yeah.
and we were basically, I mean, not driving them crazy, but every time we would see something, they would bring out more stuff, and I'm like, ooh, what's this? Remember, Richard?
Yeah, we made
I-
best
I
friends
just-
with the person that was stocking the shelves.
They loved us.
Anyway,
They
getting
loved
back
us.
to cruises. I
Yes.
want to ask Carlin this.
Yeah, why?
I'm just curious. Why wouldn't you recommend Disney?
Yeah, why? Because I'm really
I would
curious
like-
now.
I mean,
I'm really
I'm not-
curious.
I mean, you
why?
don't. Hold on. You don't have to answer if you don't want to, but I would be curious to know why you.
The only
wouldn't
one
recommend
reason I
Disney.
could think, Dave, is maybe price.
What?
Well, right.
They are the
Yeah,
most
no,
expensive
Richard,
of
they are
any
expensive.
They
cruise
are the
line.
most. They
But it's
are. They
worth
are the
it.
most expensive.
They got.
I think the only.
Oh,
thing,
I get
Oh.
it. I know.
Oh,
Come
he-
on.
no,
They have
he-
bingo.
all right.
One, and that is why I don't
They have
go.
bingo
No,
on.
That is
on
why I
Disney
love-
Bingo.
Okay, hold on.
That
I've
is why I
seen
love
hold
them.
on. Time out.
That is why I love them.
Okay, I understand that. I understand Harlan's because I do like to do. I'm not big on casinos, but I do like to do
I'm
the
not
slot.
gonna play
Cut them
bingo.
all out.
Bingo
No
is no
casino.
boring. You
No,
can't win.
thank you.
You can't
Oh,
win
come on.
nothing. on
Bingo is boring. Come on, Dave.
Bingo is
Casino
boring.
is boring.
Bingo is boring. That's
No,
like
it's
that's
not.
like
Thank
going.
you,
That's
Samara.
like going.
Yes. Character
that's like-
meet and greet.
I would rather
Listen.
gamble my money with the merchandise
rather buy
other than the
spiritual
money
jerseys
with
than go
to the
casino.
casino.
Listen,
I'm gonna be
going
honest
to
with you.
bingo would
And
be
you-
like
and
sitting with
yes, I
a
mentioned
bunch of
bingo.
grandmothers. You
But
might as well
yeah,
be sitting with a
Character
bunch
meet
of
and greet.
mothers
Yes,
doing
please.
bingo.
Mhm.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah, and me, I would be up at 6 a.m. waiting for the.
I would be
military
rolling
to
in my
wake
grave
up.
when I notice that Disney starts having a casino on their ships. No, we don't want it.
No,
We don't
the
want
only
it.
thing that
You
happens
know,
is
no,
bingo.
I can tell you
That
this.
I do
I
know.
can guarantee you will never see. You will
Nope.
never see.
I want
a
to see you, Dave,
casino.
play bingo.
I play
I'm
bingo.
not playing
I
bingo.
like bingo.
No,
It's a
I
way
I
am
love
not
bingo.
sitting with a bunch of. I am
I'm
not sitting
sorry.
with a bunch of grandmothers playing
I
bingo.
usually just
If I'm
sleep
gonna do
during that
that, I'm
time.
gonna sit.
I'm sorry,
I'm
I just
gonna
sleep
sit.
during
I
that time.
love bingo.
I'm
I
the-
think
I'm
it's
the guy in
fun.
the
I
very
got the
back.
cards.
I am.
Yeah.
If I spend time at the casino, I like to do the small penny and nickel
No, thank you.
slots.
Nah.
Okay, well now see, Harlan's wife likes to play bingo, but she also likes the
I'll
slot
bring
machine.
and make a
So,
I've
photo
played
of it.
bingo
Funny.
on the
that's-
Disney
that's
cruise
cool.
ships before, and it's fine. And I played it on Princess, and I played
There you
bingo
go.
I
on.
love
Hey.
bingo.
I like Samara's idea.
What
There
don't
you
you
go.
like about bingo, Dave? I mean, seriously.
It's boring.
Boring?
I would fall asleep. Boring.
Oh, come
I would
on.
rather-
Let me tell
I
you
would rather
something. When
watch
I
a
play
bull
bingo,
fight.
and
I'd
I
rather
have,
watch a
and I only have
bull
one
fight.
number left, I
So,
start
Dave,
talking to the cards. I'm
You,
like,
you gotta
come
you gotta
on,
go.
I'd
number.
rather watch
You
a
gotta
bull
go to the
fight.
right ones. They
See?
at one of them they had a bingo that was a bingo karaoke.
Ooh, that
Uh-oh.
was like fun.
You know, I would, Harlan, but my luck would be I would lose more money in craps than I
Boring.
do in slots.
Thank you, Debbie. Hold on a second. Dave,
I
make this
love my
comment.
bingo, but that is the only gambling
I'm
you're
just
allowed
saying,
to do on a
listen,
Disney cruise ship.
I'm not
Officially.
saying you don't have to like. I'm not
Oh,
saying. I'm not saying.
yeah,
I'm
I
just
agree
saying
with
I don't like bingo.
Samara there. I agree with Samara. Oh gosh.
I like Samara.
Listen,
Yeah, I agree.
I'm like this. I'm like this, Mike. I'm nothing against bingo, but I hate it. I've tried to play it a few
Why?
times, and
Have
it's
you ever
boring
played
to
it?
me. Yes, several. And it's
I've
boring.
played bingo. I
I
love it.
I would rather play the slots than sit in a bingo game.
Bingo, you can actually win.
G12.
Slot machines, big fat
G64.
question mark.
Oh, you want to make
Sorry, I choose bingo.
okay? And well, no, even bingo's a big question mark.
True,
You
true.
You can't
But
always win,
Dave,
because
it
I'll
is
tell you
money
what.
that you're trying to win.
Hold on.
Ooh, wait a minute. She's right on
Hold
this
on.
one. He would have a fit
Okay.
if he heard you say this. I'm not
Yeah.
kidding. And I have
Well,
seen him play
I
bingo.
will personally
I
tell.
might just
I
have
will
to go
personally
to
tell.
and tell him to watch
I will
this.
personally
screen.
tell Carlos. I will personally tell
She's
Carlos.
right,
bingo
though.
is
I have
boring.
seen Carlos play bingo. Mhm.
I'm not saying. I will say bingo is boring to me. I didn't say anybody else. If people want to
No,
play bingo,
but-
that's fine. But now here's the reason why. Here's why I like slots. I actually win more money from slots, and I've won
No.
$20 to $40.
No.
Now, you want to know how
No.
much, Mike?
No, because,
Hey, Mike.
no, because you got to pay
Hold on.
taxes.
You know how much the biggest I won on slots?
How much?
$600.
How
That's
much of
nothing.
that did you have to use on the taxes when you got back on shore?
None.
Bingo.
Yo,
Because
No,
that was
that's
in
not-
the United
See?
States.
That
It was
is
in
now
the United
illegal.
States.
On it.
Hold
that
on,
is now
hold on.
illegal, and
It
you're
was-
required.
No. Because
Yes.
the slots was
Yes,
in the
You have to
the
pay
slots,
15% tax on it now.
only on a cruise.
Even on bingo?
I wasn't on a cruise. I was in the United States.
Oh,
Oh, pfft, that's nothing. That's basically 2 hours south of me in Atlantic City. Come on.
come on. I'll go to Las Vegas. It'll take me
I'll go
about
to
an
Atlanta.
hour and a half
Actually,
flight.
me, I could go to
We
Atlantic
always
City.
push it. We always push it
Actually,
good
believe it
here.
or not, I have played the slots
You know,
before, and I won
okay.
$52.
I've played
I
slots
wanna-
before.
I
I'm
wanna
get back on the top.
I'm okay
I
with
do
it.
want to get back on the top. I do want to get back on the top.
Yeah, I just don't like the people
first
that are
time
around.
cruisers. I mean, we have fun, and we were having fun there, which is good. But I do want to get back on the topic because I do got some new announcements for this channel, and it's pretty big. And it was based on the polls that I put out the other day.
Okay.
And I actually got an overwhelming 67%. So
Yep.
on it. So
I think there was 6
come-
people too. So
Mm.
No, it actually had to be more than that because there was 33% no. So I had
what you did, and it was said 6 people
I don't know
voted.
how many votes.
Yeah, how many people voted? It said right underneath of it, and it said 6 people. So
you are right about that, Samara. You are
2 and 4.
Thank you. At least with the slots, you better have a chance of winning something.
No, you don't. Not unless.
And what's up? Well, actually, Debbie, here's the kicker. You guys won't have to put the link. The one good thing about it, what I created is the mods will not have to put the link because it's going to be by invite only. And I will change the link the link will get changed every 7 weeks.
Okay.
And then here's the thing. And I might as well talk about it now. I opened a Discord for the travel channel. It's not up and running yet.
All right.
I mean, you can join it if you want. I'm just setting the channels now. I'm getting ready to set the rules for it. Because
Dave, I can be an admin for that because I know how to use Discord, by the way. I know how to use it.
Talk to me if you got time to talk to me on video after the stream.
Yeah.
Get with me.
Yeah.
And that's fine. But I'm only allowing you have to be attached to either this channel or a client or a client of mine.
Sure.
And because it's going to be one set. We are going to do for anybody that does join. We are going to do once a week. We're going to do a voice chat on the channel on Discord.
Great. I know how to use them. Very easy.
Yeah, I was just looking at that today, so I'm trying to figure it out.
I've seen some really good prices for those bingo games.
But it's going to be a section where
DCL has big ones, yeah.
Because I think one of them is a spirit jersey, I think.
Yeah.
At times,
but anyway,
going
back to Discord because there's going to be a section for pictures. There's going to be a specific section where only and if you know Discord.
Oh, Debbie. Speaking of Discord.
Yeah.
I need somebody to move my name on Pete's up to the Hall of Famers because I haven't been moved yet.
I haven't looked in a long time.
I hope Pete don't hear this, but I actually have not checked out Pete's Discord in a long time.
I mean, I don't use it often, but I do have it.
I use 3 Discords. 2 of them are my own for my own channel, and then one is another. I'm
sorry, Dave, but I have 8.
8?
I don't. 8. Listen, I don't need no.
I mod a lot on Discord.
I know.
So that basically makes it mine. So I'm like, which one should I go through?
But now here's the thing, guys. To finish up Discord real quick, the link is.
Thank you, Debbie.
Thank you.
The link is in the description for this week. After 7 days, I'll have to create a new link for it. But there is a link. You will have to fill out an app. It'll have 5 questions, and then it'll let me know. Then I'll go in and approve it. Because, like I said, I'm trying to keep it to people within this community and this community or clients, where I can talk to clients instead of having to do Zoom.
Of course.
So the link is there. If you are interested, please go check it out. And of course,
I'm on it now.
And being with the time, we're going to take a short break, guys, because I do want to do this. It is this time of night.
Whether it's luxury or fun in the sun, Dave's got the tips to make your cruise #1. Tune in, sit back, let's plan your stay on Cantrell Country's Travelway. It's Cantrell Country's Travelway, setting sail on adventure every day. From island south to ocean blue, we got your cruising covered through and through. Pack your bags and set your sights. We're cruising seas and booking flights from the ports to the waves where dreams come alive. Dave Cantrell is here to guide your ride. It's Cantrellcountrytravelway, setting sail on adventure every day. From island stops to ocean blue, we've got your cruising covered through and through.
All right. Yes. If you're new to my channel and you're looking to
Hello,
travel, guys,
Molly. Welcome in. Welcome in.
hold on.
Good to see you.
Anyways, if you're looking to travel, my name is David Cantrell. I am the agent and owner of the Cantrell Country Travelway. And I do want to help you find your magical vacation. So if you are looking to it, I'm hopefully one of my mods is putting the links in the chat for me. Or take a look at that commercial, which has that information as well. And all that. Sorry, Mike, but I needed to finish. Finish that thing.
Yes, fine.
Now I'm going to come say hello to Molly. Hello, Molly.
Hello.
Hello, Molly.
Yes.
Just a second. I got to get the other one up here.
Yes, we can.
Hello.
We can actually. We may actually watch some movies on Discord for traveling.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Samara.
can.
We actually may. That may be some
Wonderful,
things that
Samara.
we
Good.
do. Look at
Oh.
Starbucks.
That took you a little bit to find out, Dave. I was keeping silent about it.
Dang it. I don't have that over here. Here's what I'll say.
Yeah, you do. Probably down the street.
Oh,
That's what I'll
gosh.
say, Starbucks.
Yeah. It's blinding
The problem
people.
is it's hard to see me type.
Okay. All right, Debbie.
but
You look
I
better
do
now,
apologize,
Dave.
Jim.
No problem.
You
You're
look pretty
fine.
good now.
Well, the problem is it's hard for me to type because I got so very little lighting where I have.
Oh,
Mm.
you need a light just for your typing board.
I can't. I mean,
Like
I
I
have
know.
no.
my
house at
lamp
the
is
moment.
right next to me.
Yeah.
Me? But there's just some sweet tea. I had my the chai tea
I
the
got.
other day.
Hey,
Now
Mike.
we use
I
the
got.
cup.
I got something better than that. Starbucks
What's that?
Shamrock Shake. Shamrock Shake, baby.
Oh,
Shamrock
gosh.
Shake. It ain't
And-
even March.
Whoopee.
Shamrock Shake, baby. Shamrock
Whoopee.
Shake.
No, I'm
Mm-mm.
sorry, but the large,
Chris
that is
Moss,
the
welcome
large
in, buddy.
version.
Good to see you. Good to see
Shamrock
Chris
Shake
Moss,
still
man.
work well with me when I go with the large version.
Mm.
Hey, they work.
Yeah,
this
I
is the
get it.
large version. This is the
Like,
large
that
version.
is the large version.
I think you need the
I've,
extra
drank-
large
I've drunk that once before, and it did not set very well on my
Really?
stomach.
That's interesting.
It made me sick.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
Really?
Yeah, I agree. I agree, Harlan. I am definitely not as fan as
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh well, it's
now we
all
got
right.
someone else for the
I can see
Starbucks is
that.
closed petition.
Hey,
It's
we
okay.
have-
Us Starbucks
we have
people
more-
will.
we have
Mhm.
more fans of that are non-Starbucks than there are of the Starbucks.
Oh, you want to try to
People-
bet?
Oh.
I bet you we can find more people for the
We
Starbucks
can.
if we try.
Okay, Richard, you, me, who else? I knew
He's
she
having
did.
he's having technical issues again.
I think Molly
Dave.
gets it. I think Molly likes Starbucks. I think. Let's see. The Melissa Mouse talk. I know that
Anyways.
she likes Starbucks. I think
Hello.
Jennifer Caruso does. I'm not sure. So we got a bunch of people.
Hey,
I would
but there's a
prefer
lot more people
Starbucks
that-
and Disney to get the water
Thank
over
you.
trying to get it from Disney World, because Disney World's tap water
Don't you just love those Disney cups?
tastes
I mean,
like
come
metal.
on.
It
They're
is
so cute.
bad metal.
Hi, Pete.
Wait a
Welcome in.
Oh, Pete, come on! This is a travel channel. We're trying
Well-
to keep things clean.
Okay.
Ugh.
Think of it this way,
Unless we're
Dave.
going on,
He's
unless we're going on a
already
freaking
on
cruise.
his vacation attire.
That's okay. I love it. Well, hey, Pete. Welcome
Well-
in, buddy. Good. Hey, well, actually, welcome home to Pete. I will
Hi,
say
Pete.
this, guys, and this is. being
Oh
serious.
gosh. Yeah, he's Molly was in here. I think
She
she
went-
skipped out for a few
That
seconds.
she was here.
Yeah, go
That's
help him
okay.
out,
I don't know where she
Debbie.
is.
You can go help him out.
If I were to listen,
Listen, it's okay.
I
I
got
love
changed
Pete
up
to
here,
death.
bud.
I will tell this. If you guys didn't catch any of Pete's show or streams last week, Pete and
so
Preston
busy.
did a great job down at Disney World this last week. And I know he's doing a fundraiser. Is it Semper? What was that? Is it
Excuse
Semper
me.
5, Pete? That
Go Debbie.
Please do. He asked us to delete that first comment.
He did.
If you're wondering.
Although,
I don't know.
You know what? If Debbie
Thank
does
you.
it, she'd probably block Pete again. We've done that a few times.
No, what? Temper 5. Okay, guys, please look. And this
We
is
don't need to do that.
I'm going to ask you for you guys to go over and check out the Pete McNevitt show.
Yes.
Pete
me?
is doing a fundraiser called Semper Fi.
That's wonderful.
It helps veterans. And I don't know, Pete, can you get the link for that and put that in the channel? I want to help Pete out as much as I can to promote that because as a former military person myself, I believe in what Pete is doing. And if I can help push him out, it's an organization that apparently, Pete, I actually need to get you on a Monday night Disney show so you can talk about that a little bit. If you got time, and if we need to move the time around for the show, I can do that. But I would love for you to come on and talk about that and help you push that out.
Antics
But
are
he does-
brewing in the chat, just so you're wondering. I'm
Okay,
watching it with a straight face.
Yes, I'm
We're
watching my
attempting to
chat,
not.
and I'm watching my chat
Yeah.
very closely at the moment.
Yes.
Thank you, Debbie, for putting that.
Thank you, Debbie.
Simplifying
We
America's
needed
Flag.
Thank you,
that.
Debbie.
Yes.
Please go check that out. I mean, here's the kicker, Harlan. United States Navy. That's why I love the water. I love the sailing. I've actually sailed on a few sailboats where I actually got to help put up sails. Oh,
Well, that's nice.
Man, that is true sailing. You want true sailing? Go on a sailboat and help put up the sails. That is true sailing. Don't get me wrong. I love my cruises. I love my cruise ships. I love the food on the cruise ships. But there's something about wind power compared to cruise power.
Dave, that is something we can agree on. I've set up sails for ships around here. I've been on, sailboats. There's thousands of around Seattle, so we get the wind over here, and it really kicks it up. Yeah, I got to do one that was on a fluor sail. Also, that's the one of the ones that raise up off the water.
Nice.
Yeah, fluor sails.
Nice.
Super sails.
I will tell you this. I mean, and it's nice because I do some of the sail ships you do are like the travel sails.
Yep. Mostly smaller ships.
They actually let you help put up the sails.
Yep.
Nice.
The one thing I will tell you is this. Sweet Harlan, thank you for your service, buddy.
Okay.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service.
My brother and dad were in the Army. I was in the Navy. I got cousins in the Army. The only branch that we did not do was the Marine Corps. I've got cousins that are in the Air Force. I've got cousins that are in the Army.
My dad was
I had cousins that are in the Navy. I was in the Navy.
Marine.
So
the only one we don't have, I mean, for me, I think is the Navy. I think for me.
Okay.
Because I know
I will tell you
in the other three. So.
And this is across the board. Thank you to all those who serve in whatever capacity. And I will even go above this. Not only just the military, but the military's family.
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
And not just the military, but all of the first responders.
Yes, please, yes.
and we need to start working on that, Mike, too. For
Yeah, we do. Yeah. Yeah, we need to have a
it
chat
is.
at some point.
But you know, you know how the Marines and the Navy get along.
There's
they
a
kind of
distinct
bump into
barrier
them.
between that.
Well, but the only difference is
They are the
were
same.
still on they're
I
under
didn't
the
know that.
same
I always thought
department.
they were different.
No,
Yeah.
no. They are different, but they're under the Department of Navy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
But they are a military branch.
Yep.
If you look at the history, the Marine Corps was actually made to protect the Navy ships.
Of
It was
course.
it was John Paul Jones who used them to attack
Hello,
islands and
Hotbox
that.
Ghost. Welcome in. Good to see you.
Hello, Hatbox
Oh,
Ghost.
brother.
Hi.
There we go, Jerry the Hatbox. Listen, there's
Yeah.
only Larry and Mo. Curly is, I don't know. She's somewhere up in Virginia. That's
Excuse
all
me.
I-
That's you.
That's you.
That's you.
No, that's you.
Nuh-uh,
that's
it's
you.
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 That's you. You.
I ain't got no hair to be curly.
I don't either. See?
Oh, guys.
He's got it.
Oh, wait, Curly was bald.
Does one of us need to wear an afro?
Curly.
I am not
Curly-
wearing that. No
Curly-
way.
Curly.
I don't even wear
Mike
a
has
hat.
to be-
And you know
Hey,
that, Richard.
Mike has to be Curly because he's got no hair.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, yes. Curly had no hair. He had that one
That's
hair.
right.
sticking
Curly
out of
was
his
bald.
No, I'm not
Yep.
doing that. No,
Yep.
absolutely not.
head. Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Hello. Welcome in, Jerry the Hatbox Coach. Good to see you, my friend.
Forgot about that. Curly
Anyway.
had no hair.
All right. Getting back to our topic. We had our fun. And you know what? Here's the thing about it. We're
Hello,
talking
Sir
about
Plum
having
John.
fun.
Hello, Sir Fun. Welcome in.
So
Good to see you.
We're talking about cruising. That's what it's all about. That's what makes the magic. Is if you are.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't argue now. Now Debbie's saying we're the Three Stooges.
Oh,
so
come on.
Oh, gosh.
you can't argue with Debbie. You don't argue with
I
Mama
will
D.
never wear a hat of any kind, anytime, anywhere.
I wear hats.
Even in the summertime, I do not wear hats. And
I wear a
and
hat.
I'm wearing a hat on the
knows
inside.
I'm
You know,
actually getting
I will never wear a hat
getting ready.
ever.
I'm getting ready to order my company hat, to be the honest truth.
Okay.
Okay.
With the logo on it. So you guys will
Cool.
hopefully as soon as I do that, I'll order that sometime. over the
Mike, that
weekend.
is an option. And I've seen them
don't
there
do
out
that.
there before, too.
I refuse to wear a hat.
Even if it's a
John, welcome
Starbucks
in,
hat,
your
Even
phone.
in the wintertime. Any
it's
type
a
of hat,
Starbucks hat.
anywhere.
Come on.
Hey,
No.
I think we lost.
No.
Okay. What about a
Anyways.
beanie? Starbucks
No.
beanie.
Mm-mm.
Is
No.
Harlan still in here?
No.
Did we chase
No.
poor Harlan out?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Shenanigans.
I haven't seen him in a while.
Haven't seen him
Yeah.
in a bit.
I hope not, because he's actually been putting some good information
Good.
on.
Okay.
And I actually got a question for him when I next time see him about being a first-time cruiser, because
Nope. No earmuffs.
Oh, gosh.
No earmuffs either.
Mickey earmuffs, and
earmuffs.
I've seen him.
Samara,
oh, there's
I
Harlan.
will wear
Harlan, I
shorts
got a
in the dead of
question.
the winter, and I don't get sick at all. Ever. Mm-mm.
What? Debbie, Mama D. Oh.
Thank you, Debbie.
Oh, gosh.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, this question is definitely for Harlan. What was the most when you went on your first cruise? What was it? What about in 22 degrees below? What was the most difficult thing that you found about going on your first cruise, Harlan? Serious,
Yeah.
because everybody finds different things. That,
I know what mine
there's
would
always,
be.
There's always.
I already
different
know what
difficulties.
mine was.
What was it?
Seasick.
Really?
I got seasick pretty bad on my first
Oh, my
cruise. Yeah.
goodness.
Really?
Yeah. We did try to go. Our first cruise was Carnival, and it was up to Alaska. Yeah, I'm trying to ignore that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah.
Okay. Harlan said getting on the ship.
Really?
Getting on the ship.
Really?
But mine was the nights that I did not sleep because I
Mhm.
kept moving back and forth
Oh.
back and forth.
Because the
Now
ship was rocking
they did not have they did not have the rooms positioned correctly,
Oh,
because when it rocked,
Really?
when it rocked, it would move my head up and down and my feet up and down, not side to side. It would do this
did you bump your head?
a few times.
Oh,
It kept me up
dear.
the whole dang night. It got bad enough that I decided to try to sleep in one of the
Oh,
chairs in the
different
main
cruise.
lobby.
Okay. So
I
ours
wouldn't
mind.
first cruise was a Carnival. Which
Good
Carnival
Lord.
cruise?
Yeah.
Which Carnival cruise? What ship was it, Samara? Which ship was it? Because I will tell you that was my first cruise, and it was the
Wow.
Elation out of Mayport.
Carnival.
I think I know I think I know what I think I know what it would be for me, and it's two things. Well, actually, three.
I already know
That
one
is
thing
true.
for you.
One, sleep.
Carnival Triumph, nice, Samara.
Two,
That's a
getting
pretty good
lost.
size.
Three, the time.
For
What's
if
the
you
fourth?
don't have your sea legs, if you get or you don't know if you're gonna get seasick, you're gonna get seasick.
I know.
Okay.
That's number
why I'm
4.
bringing Ginger with
Just
me on the
expect
ship.
And bring something with you.
I
that
do have
helps with
ginger
it.
stuff. That's
Because
why I have it.
when you bring things with you that'll help, they do
Mhm.
not take them out of your bag. They let
Okay.
you to have them because
Okay.
it's for the seasick.
Daddy, don't encourage John.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Wait a
but
minute. Wait a
then-
minute. Wait a minute.
It cost.
I
3
like
times-
that idea, honestly.
It costs 3 times
Oh,
more to buy
nice.
it on
So-
the ship
Right.
than the land.
I mean, I would be
It's-
bringing everything.
I know.
Seasickness, everything for me.
Yeah, maybe the watch, maybe a patch, something.
I would bring ginger candy. I would bring
Ginger
everything.
could
And,
work if you work
and
for
the
you.
Wow,
fifth
you
real
guys-
well.
thing would be like moving around on the
Just
ship.
bring
Yes.
a whole pharmacy. Just bring the whole pharmacy with you guys.
Yeah, we'll bring
Yeah,
the whole
because
pharmacy.
I will
You'll
tell you,
bring like
I will
7
tell
bags
you-
behind.
you
I tell you
imagine
what,
us?
I did not get seasick. I honestly, in fact, I was
Right.
one of the few people that was walking around on the day the ship was in the middle of the storm, and you could feel the ship rocking, and you did,
So did you?
Walk
Okay,
a
here's
little
the big
sideways.
question, Dave.
but I
Did
did
you
not
get
get sick.
When you were in the Navy, did you get seasick on your first
Yeah.
day?
That's what I was going to
It's
ask.
always the first day.
No, but you
Oh.
but you didn't have your sea legs.
Yeah, you didn't have your sea
True.
legs, but you
You
still didn't get sick.
but-
Okay,
but I
you
didn't
were
get
made
sick,
for it.
I'm like a
You're
pirate. I'm ready to make some people walk the plank
You were
right
made
now.
for it.
That's what your wife made. Oh, that's what your wife used to do.
Oh, my God.
So, that's interesting. So your first cruise was
Oh.
on the Triumph.
Yeah.
Samara's first cruise was on the.
Interesting. Hi, Stephanie. Welcome
Oh,
in.
we got it. We got a Stephanie Keel sighting in
We
the house.
do.
people.
Hello, hello, hello. Good to
Oh,
see
so
you.
John,
Green
even Jerry uses all that over the counter
Dramamine, huh?
prescription.
Yeah,
pass
Dramamine
guaranteed
works.
to work.
Well, doesn't it make
under,
you fall
John
asleep?
carries all his
Now,
Dramamine.
if you do,
when they're out
if
of
you
the
want to do
ocean.
something that's non-pill or non-patch or non-wristband, green apples.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this
she
is-
just said apple. Samara just
Green
said
apples up the kazoo. Just eat them. Yeah.
Okay.
Eat the,
Hello,
you have to
Stephanie
eat the
Carriel.
skin.
Go
I eat it with the
Flames.
skin.
You have to eat it with the skin, and it's
Go
the green
Flames.
apple. Yeah. The bright green color. Yeah. That's why they have
No,
them on the
and-
ship.
Mm.
And that
It
is
helps
because
you
I'm
with the
telling you,
seasickness.
yes. So, and again, for you guys that are new, that are coming in, Molly, John, all
Stephanie.
you guys, I do have guys. If you are looking to travel and you want to see, if you
It's interesting, Stephanie. I never heard of that.
if you are looking to want to travel and see different travel things,
See if I
I
can
will
get
be
it.
I'm going to start posting some pictures on the new Discord that I have for the travel channel. If
Mhm.
you're interested in it, the link is in the description box of the video. And then it's an easy process. Just answer. All you have to do is apply, answer 5 questions, and it'll let me know, and then I can go in and approve it. And,
Dave,
um,
my first cruise was the Carnival Sunshine. I just searched
That's
it.
not bad.
real, you're Oh,
It's not
yours
bad
was
price.
you're out
I
of
was
yours
the
was
Sunshine.
out of.
Motion sickness and vertigo.
And if I'm
Oh,
right,
dang.
Sunshine. I believe Sunshine is out of Tampa. I believe.
It was.
least it is now, I believe.
It's moved around. It's small enough ship. It could go through the Panama Canal.
Really?
And I went through it from Seattle all the way up to
Oh.
Alaska.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Jerry got
Ooh.
sick severely.
It was
sick
one of
on
the
Hawaiian
repositions.
cruises.
Ooh.
Yeah, I can't imagine anybody getting seasick. That's got to be horrible.
That's gotta
Yeah.
be. That's gotta be.
And
bad.
see, I will say this too, Samara. So far, I haven't. I've been on ships that have been out far enough that I've
Mhm.
never gotten sick out on the sea.
And you can. I don't know if you can vouch for this, Dave, but have you ever tried to? Have you been in different oceans?
Mm.
For example, East
Now
Coast
that
Ocean
I have not.
and
No,
West Coast
that I have
Ocean.
not. It's either been the Gulf or the Atlantic.
Okay, so you
The
never been
Pacific
to the
Ocean.
I'm gonna say
I
at this
say you
point,
have bigger waves and they're stronger currents.
where
So that's
the Atlantic.
it's harder
and
to
I'm not
sail.
gonna say. That's why I'm saying at this point I've been so lucky. I'm like Samara.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying I've been.
Because I've
lucky.
only ever been
I
in
don't
the
know.
Atlantic.
I don't know what would. I don't know what would do.
So.
But I would
Pacific
think
was
I would
once.
be think if I would think
Yeah.
that if I could handle it in the storm off of Jacksonville, then I could probably handle it
Oh my goodness.
over in the Pacific.
Uh,
I'm not saying I
Hey,
could. I'm
Samara,
just saying.
that's a good
most
question
likely.
for you. Have you ever? Yes, you've been through DCL. Have you ever done a Alaska trip or Pacific Ocean with a boat?
I've never been on the west coast of my life. Let's start there.
Yeah, I love it around there, but we don't get the beaches.
True. Ooh,
Oh, it happened.
that's not
Ooh.
good. Dear. She says
Oh,
Oh,
she's
he
saying
hasn't
no.
done the West Coast. I have something overheard. Okay, great, perfect. Oh wait, I've done it twice. Disney Magic and the Carnival Sunshine.
well, you've been. Well, let me ask
Disney
you a
Magic
question.
was a reposition. It went from Seattle. No, wait. It went from BC, Canada,
Mhm.
down to San Francisco.
Oh, nice. Oh, I would love to do that.
Very, very small trip. Yes.
That would be so much fun.
3 days
But
at
I could
sea.
just do
That's it.
singles, too.
That's the only thing you got. It was 3 days at sea. There was no stops.
Let me ask you this question.
No, wait.
Oh,
One stop, Seattle.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll get to your app
Hey,
later.
Richard, question
Yeah.
for you. How far is it from where the ship docks to the Starbucks?
Oh gosh.
Okay,
I'm
Harlan's
not
been on.
kidding.
Oh, you're going on a Princess cruise out of
Oh,
San
nice.
Pedro?
Very
Nice,
cool.
Chris.
Nice.
Ooh, so what ports are you going to, Chris? And
Mm.
then Harlan said he's been on the West Coast.
Oh,
He's
out
never
of
on a
San
cruise out of
San
West-
Pedro. So let me think.
Ooh.
That's Belize. So he's sailing out of Belize,
Oh,
Okay.
San
nice.
Pedro. Yeah.
So he should be hitting some nice, interesting ports then.
Mm.
Different,
sure.
the ports I haven't been to, that's further than the Eastern Caribbean. That's for sure.
Cabo, he's going to be hitting
It's in
Cabo.
Belize.
He's going to hit
Harlan.
Porto Vallarta.
Oh, Puerto
Cabo.
Vallarta. I know one of them.
I know Cabo.
Cabo,
Never
St.
been there,
Lucas.
but I know
Okay.
Cabo. And then
Mazatlan.
Maza-
Okay.
Okay, those are some nice ports though, from what I
Different.
understand.
You know, I've never been that far down. So, yeah.
San Pedro equals Los Angeles. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's what I'm doing next year. I don't give a
Yeah.
my job next year, as far as they know, I'm gonna probably try to be gone more than I'm here.
Really?
They may want to get
Yep.
they may want to get rid of me after what's gone on today.
Really?
I think I'm gonna start taking some cruises.
Well, there you
I
go.
want to do the Mexican Riviera.
Ooh,
Nice.
That would be
ooh,
wonderful. Or a Panama
Oh.
Canal cruise.
yeah, I would
Oh,
love
yeah,
Mexican
no.
Riviera.
I would love to
Interesting.
do the Panama Canal cruise too.
You know which one I want to do?
Oof.
Are you ready for this one? From anywhere in the West Coast to Japan and back.
Well, Disney hasn't done it yet, but they will.
I know. I can't wait to do that one.
They will. You're looking at the big ships over on West Coast.
Okay. You want to hear a crazy thing?
Sure.
I actually want to do a Canard and do a transatlantic.
Cunard,
cruise.
yeah.
Nice.
And Canard is one of the few only cruises that actually do transatlantic
Really?
cruises.
Nope.
Where do they sail
One of
out
the
of?
few.
New York?
I said one of the few, Richard. One
Princess
of the
is
Where do they
another
sail
one.
out of, Dave?
I know Princess does them.
few.
Dave, where do
No,
they
no, no.
sail
I
out of?
said
New
one.
York?
Yes, New York,
You did.
Baltimore.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe Baltimore and New York.
Okay.
That's why I said one of the few.
Where do they
Richard.
go anyway?
There's not too many cruise ships that do the
Yeah,
transatlantic.
but where do they end up? London.
Well,
South
Stephanie,
England.
you read my mind.
Oh, I want to take it to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama.
you just started singing the song. Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Kokomo. I love that song.
Yes, exactly, Harlan. Thank you.
Dave,
Really?
why
All
don't you
they
just
go.
have that as your song?
Yeah.
Have the Beach
Oh,
Boys
wait a
playing in
minute.
the
No,
background.
he can't.
I'll
He
be,
can't because
oh,
that's
no.
copyrighted.
I know.
I just wish
I
you
love
could
Beach
get price
Boys.
towards it.
Jamaica. Who's gonna take
Really? From New York to London? That
Yes.
sounds like fun.
and reverse. And the thing about it is, it's a nice
Nice.
quality cruise.
Yep.
Oh,
Stephanie's been to Bermuda 3 times out of New York. Ooh, nice.
Oh,
John.
jeez.
Okay, now another thought is, Dave.
I don't know anybody that don't book cruises out in
nice.
advance. If anybody's smart enough, you book. Yes, it is off the
you
Florida Keys.
not only book cruises in
Paul
Paul
advance,
Engel.
but if
Welcome
you were
in, Paul
even
Engel.
more smart, I know Disney Cruise Line does this, but you
Mhm.
book your next cruise while you're on the cruise.
Yes.
That way,
People do that.
and they do that, and Disney is allowed to give you a 50 to 75% off discount.
I love that
Okay.
part.
Well, you know what? Now here's the thing about that. All your cruise lines do that.
I think they do, yes, but I don't know about the price range that they offer you. So,
some
I
of them you
get
can
the
actually
point.
get better. Here's the thing. Some of them you can actually get better cruise prices on the cruise while you're doing your cruise than actually booking it, waiting to get back and book it. Because
that's true.
sometimes you
have
get
to do
sometimes
cruise.
you get onboard. Sometimes you get what they call onboard credit. Plus, you get some other perks. And
Or
I'm going to say this
other
as a
perks.
travel agent too. As a travel agent, it actually falls back on me because then sometimes the booking will go through me, even though they booked it on the cruise, which is kind of nice. But I'm going to tell you, there is that song Kokomo is not based on the town Kokomo.
Yeah,
I thought
can
that
confirm
Kokomo was
that.
a real place. Believe it or
It
not.
is. Kokomo is a real place.
Oh, nice.
not-
Where is it? Where is Kokomo
Oh,
anyway?
yeah, Chris.
Where is it?
I don't know. I just know there's a Kokomo.
yeah.
Richard, read this.
I love it. Yeah, they do. They actually, Royal does give some pretty good onboard credits.
I know.
Actually,
Disney
MSC
likes to, but they change up their deals sometimes.
Oh,
But
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Disney also
do.
likes to.
thank you, Chris. Kokomo, Indiana.
Nice.
Indiana.
Indiana.
That's not bad.
I knew it was one of the states. I couldn't remember which one off the top of my head.
Ooh, that's bad, huh?
Yeah. Okay. Now you have to tell me this, Harlan. What was so bad about the Royal Caribbean? I always like to hear I like to hear
You
the
know,
back
not a
feedback
bad
on-
idea because I would love to hear this myself.
Well, right now, I know Royal Caribbean likes to tax on top of a tax on top of a tax on top of a tax. Everything costs.
No way.
Oh no, you didn't. He was
Come
born and
on.
raised in Kokomo, Indiana. Okay. Now this is getting.
Oh, Royal New Ships is like a mall. Ooh. Does
Okay,
That is true.
that could be good
I
and
will-
bad.
That
Tamara, does it have an actual Starbucks?
he actually is kind of right.
Kokomo was made up of the movie. Oh. Ooh, thank you for telling me. So I know to cross
Wow.
that one off my list.
But so how long ago was
Okay.
this, Harlan?
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me
It
how-
matters on
how
the how
long-
long ago part.
Yeah, how long ago was it? Because I know a lot of the cruise ships have tried to clean a lot of that
Mm-hmm.
up and reinvigorate it.
They were required to around COVID time.
Yes, that's true. They
Well-
were.
Stuck to it.
They were.
Wow. You know what? And we're still holding strong at 12, and we've been going an hour and 21. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to bed early. So,
Ooh.
oh,
I get it.
That's
wow.
pretty bad.
Bye-bye. For me.
Okay, yeah,
I'm
that
still
was.
doing what
I'm out.
I want to do.
Hey, Harlan, can you tell me how long ago that was?
Yeah, before COVID. So
Okay,
2018
okay.
and earlier.
Okay, so that
I
was
get
before
it.
COVID then.
Yeah.
That would make sense. That would
Yep,
make
pre-
sense.
COVID.
Definite sense on that one. Oh, nice.
Okay, so 2003.
2003.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I get it. I
Yeah,
get
that
it.
that would make sense.
It would make
because
perfect sense on
The
that one.
rules weren't as stringent back there on the
Yeah.
cruise lines at that point.
Mhm.
Because I actually, because Disney was still fairly new, they just took only a few years before that. They took
Mhm.
over the Red River cruise,
Yes.
whatever it was called then.
The
the
red
only
boat.
ones that were
People love to call it.
Yeah. there was only certain
big
cruise
red
lines that
boat.
have been around since Cunard's
Oh,
been
wow.
around the longest. I can tell you,
Yes.
Cunard's been around the longest.
No, Princess has been pretty close to the how long Cunard's been around though.
Cunard's
Because
been around.
Princess,
since,
if you're counting P&O,
Cunard's been around since the 50s.
yeah,
Mm,
Princess has too. The company itself.
But
mm,
then followed that, then you got Royal Caribbean and Carnival.
Yeah.
mm.
They're based and now remember this, their companies changed over time because they reinvigorated themselves in the
Mhm.
90s. But
Sometimes they change their name.
it's still the mother companies started
Yep.
in late 60s, early 70s.
Yep.
Mm.
Same thing with P&O. If you look it up, P&O is still strong in
Probably.
Europe,
Yeah.
not in the
yeah,
US.
Probably is.
Mm.
No, cheap. Yeah, exactly. Royal has that I love extra dinner places.
Yeah.
I still say they need a McDonald's on one of them, but
They do not, Dave. What they need is a big Starbucks.
they still need a McDonald's.
No,
Not a
no
Starbucks.
McDonald's for me. Just
No,
kick
thank you.
that McDonald's right out of here.
No.
I'll speak up for Mike if I have
I'm
to.
sorry, but I would rather
Thank
have
you.
a Five
That-
Guys
This is what I was trying to tell
rather
you.
than
Yeah.
that.
1800s.
That's why
yeah.
I'm saying Cunard was the longest.
Wow.
Princess, I know, is close. I believe
That's
Princess has
impressive.
been
Wow.
around
No,
just about as long. 1820s.
Oh my goodness.
1844 P&O according to Google.
Okay.
So so Cunard and
Thank
P&O
you,
are the
Stephanie.
longest oldest.
Yeah.
Well, I knew you were going to get the support of Stephanie because I knew Stephanie was.
Yeah, we know
so-
Stephanie is on our side.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I
Hey,
know
Stephanie.
she's a Starbucks.
And
Who else within the
Dave,
Disney community is on our side with this?
yeah,
I'm
Dave,
curious.
you
Who do we
already
know?
Dave, you already know the only reason I say Starbucks is because their water is excellent.
And also,
Anything
too,
else I drink is
Oh,
over caffeinated.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I hated to see
Nice.
the Navy. I hated to see the Navy move out of Bermuda, but they
Mm,
did.
mm.
Oh,
I
okay.
would have loved to done a
Dave.
PA there.
Did you know that my mom used to live in Hawaii because she was married to my mom's dad,
Very good.
and
Oh,
my
really?
mom's dad was
Nice.
Navy for the Pearl Harbor.
Nice. Oh,
Nice.
geez.
Sweet. You'll have to tell me. You'll have to tell me that story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to hear that myself because
But the problem is now my mom, the only time she thinks about Hawaii is those dang cockroaches they had all over.
Oh my!
I know they cleaned that up, but those cockroach.
Oh my!
Okay. So Pino is the oldest by 3 years, according to what Chris said.
Yes.
Listen to that. Listen to that.
Listen, I'm like this. I knew it was.
I like this too because this is hilarious.
Go.
Oh Lord, here we go.
I'll get it.
Watch the travel. Oh, 2026. Mike doesn't want to wear hats. Richard wants to cruise through the Panama Canal, and I was born in Kokomo. Okay, well that's a good summarization there, Jerry.
That's a good thing.
Hey.
Well, hey, if you're learning something.
Mm-hmm. I don't
like
wear hats.
Said,
I don't wear coats. I don't wear scarves. I don't wear gloves. I don't wear none of that. No, thank you.
No wonder you end up like
I would love to take Mike over to Alaska and see how he feels about that.
I would be fine.
I would too.
Without a skier jersey.
Hey, and make sure you do it there.
Just a minute.
Make sure you do it. And make sure you do it in the winter time.
Yes.
Winter time.
I'll take them to Minnesota in the wintertime also. Take them up to a nice ski resort.
I roast in, okay? This I roast in.
You know what? I guarantee you we would, Jerry. I could just see us all hanging in a bar going, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It would be a nice, I would record us and have it as a TV show.
Which one? The bar?
Yeah, the bar.
I can see us all being in there.
Let's put
the Disney bar.
Away. I'm getting the non-alcoholic drinks, okay?
Well, yeah.
Well, bars do have mocktails.
I know they do.
They do.
Well,
I know.
You can get regular drinks at a
know
bar.
you can.
Yeah, you can.
I know. I would
still get my. I would go for alcohol just to make the night fun.
And I hope nobody. I will say this. I hope nobody from my church is listening, but I've only can tell you that I've been happy slappy once, and that's in 15 minutes. I down 6 Smirnoffs, and then a shot of strawberry Jack Daniels.
Talking about 15 minutes. That's about when it's going to be 5
o'clock. And how long did
here.
it take you to throw up?
No, I didn't.
You didn't throw up?
I don't have that reaction.
No.
I don't ever throw up. Yeah, no, I don't throw up.
That's okay.
I was.
Richard.
In fact,
I know what I want to get Dave to drink. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Okay, if we can get Mike into a bar, could he think about maybe having 1 or 2 drinks?
No.
Alcohol?
Absolutely not. You try that and I will know it.
Rum and Coke?
Nope. No, never.
I'm going. I don't know.
Forget the coconut and the pineapple. Good I'll take the rum. I'll take the rum, but forget about the. Here's the question. Okay, since we got into this, let's talk about drink packages. Sure. How many would actually, since we're talking about drinks, because some of us we know, some of us will maybe get alcoholic drink once in a while. Like me, I don't do a lot of alcohol.
I don't do zero.
I'm like, the moon has to be blue. But let me ask you this.
Matters on destination.
How many of you guys? How many of you would actually think about if you were? Let's say you're going on a 7-day cruise, and
I would.
You're traveling 7 days.
Because I know for DCL they do soda as well as water.
How many of you would do the actual
It's $80, but it's worth the $80. I know that for a fact on DCL.
No, Disney Cruise Line drink like pop. It's free.
Yeah. Free. No. Oh, but I mean the one you get with the cooler. You know,
that has beer in it.
No, it doesn't because there's a vlogger I know. He's done it with the water and with the soda too.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
I didn't know they had that option.
Thank you, Harlan. They're exactly why I go to the casino, because I know I won't order a drink.
Well,
He just said right reason why I like going to the casino, because I will not order a drink.
So, Dave, it would matter on the destinations we're traveling to.
True.
If you're going to Mexico, I will probably get a alcoholic drink package.
I wouldn't.
Because of having a Corona, a pina colada, a fruity drink, something like that.
Thank you. That's why I would. I would actually get the full drink packages where I can get juices.
Yes.
Where I can get the whole variety, anything from alcoholic to non-alcoholic.
Yeah,
I would be full.
I know it would be expensive, especially if I'm doing a cruise
in there too. That'd be fantastic.
Here's the thing, especially if you're doing a cruise that's 7 days or longer.
Yeah.
Then it's going to save you. It's going to save you on money on spending if you decide to.
Now, another thing to think about: all Disney cruises have pop for free.
Yes.
All Disney cruises have
most of your cruises are.
I know.
I want to know.
No, they do not. Princess, I went on to. They had no pop for free.
Really? I wouldn't know how I would survive on that.
Water.
Chris says this: never drink without the package.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Even Jerry said this.
Look,
you know what? The drink package does make it more fun.
I haven't, Samara. I've never been there. I've always wanted to go there, but I've never been there.
I've been to Chicago.
I have.
I've flown through Chicago because that is the center point for the U.S. So I used to live in New York.
With that, Harlan,
I used to live in New York and then travel to Seattle.
I would love to see. You know what? I'm telling you.
I would love to. You know what?
I'm telling you. Me and Tinkerbell need to set up a community cruise. Me and Tinkerbell need to set up a community cruise on a Disney cruise and just all hang out together. And you will see me in line at the minute the doors open. I could just see what both communities would be like and how crazy it could get.
And you know what, Dave? That's another thing. If it's a special cruise, I'm going to be forking over the money because I know I want to have a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
I will be getting that alcoholic package.
Not me.
I don't care if I drink.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you very much. Yes, I like this one.
Okay.
I like that one. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I guess Dave will be driving me around in a truck.
Oh my Lord.
Well, I don't know because honestly, John,
nice.
I may be doing a little of this myself up there.
Yeah.
Dave.
So
get another
trick that I love. You know those cups that
there may be some nights we might.
Those cups that they have for the drinks. I would get a cup, go over to where they serve the chicken tenders, and then go over to where the burger area is and fill it up with ranch or barbecue.
At least those chicken tenders are not on a donut.
Okay,
no, they're not. And the chicken tenders from DCL are up there, if not better than the ones from Disney World. They are really good.
Richard.
Oh no! We're in trouble now.
Have their version of this.
We're all in trouble now. We're all in trouble now.
I'm not a politician.
Oh gosh.
Richard,
Mama D comes back and she goes, "Wow,
have a resort
mug like nice, this. Samara."
Yes, but no free refills.
No free refills.
Officially, you get the free refills because it's free pop.
But can you still get the?
Oh, there you go. Debbie can drive.
It would have the print on the outside.
I'll take that. We'll volunteer Debbie to drive.
There is print on the outside of the DCL cups, but they do not not act like a resort mug where you get free drinks. You already have the free drink.
Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. I got a question on this. Stephanie mentioned something. Stephanie mentioned something right.
I've had moonshine.
It seems to me. It seems to me.
I've had moonshine.
And 2 years ago, you were dealing with moonshine at the Baltimore, Maryland.
My great aunt is from where my family somewhat originally came from. That is in Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
They keep moonshine in their belts.
I'm going to tell you this. Right, I had several family members that were.
I get homemade. The good stuff.
I had several family members that were moonshiners.
Are you
quite
guys
a many years?
The last comment. That's why I'm laughing so much.
Yeah, I know.
I love it. I'm telling you, Debbie's going to get us all. Debbie's going to get in here and get us all.
Oh. If Debbie, hey Debbie, can you, not this August, but next August, 2 years from now, could you think about when I come down? Could we have a moonshine taste off?
This is what I do to Mike, and Richard's not so bad. It's just the one in the right corner I have to watch.
Yeah, but. I could also be there. Payback.
Debbie. Okay.
And it's technical issues again.
Debbie.
Anyway,
I'll rent you out a Mini Cooper just for you.
She's gonna get you, Richard. I'm telling you. When she comes to see you, you are a dead man when she sees you.
Okay,
Poor
Debbie, do you prefer a smart car or a Mini Cooper?
Yes. Oh yes. Boy! Mama D's gonna. Mama's gonna.
Look at what Stephanie just said.
Any of us that are.
Look at what Stephanie just said. We're rolling around on the floor over here.
Oh boy! Mama D's gonna get us all. I'm gonna tell you. She's writing all this down. I'm behaving. Mama D, notice that I'm behaving. Notice I'm behaving.
Do you realize I am not sitting in this chair?
I know, you're over laughing your head off over there. Yeah, Mike.
Oh my God.
What did I do? Wait a minute. What did I do?
Your name got thrown in there, Dave.
I know, and I wasn't doing anything. I was completely innocent.
It's turning me purple over here.
Oh,
okay.
And you all
on with the shenanigans part of our stream.
Mike is broken.
Saying the answer to you, Dave. Yes, I would get a drinks package on cruise ship.
Yes, let's get back to our drink. Let's get back to our drink package. Yeah, I would too. And I still
we made him laugh so much he's not even on stream anymore.
And we do need to talk because I know you got some travel plans next year, but I would still like to plan for maybe 2027 where me and you do a cruise for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm being serious about that. I'm being serious about that. You know that, right?
I'm fine. I'm good.
Debbie wants to come on and try to put us in place, but she feels sick. She's not gonna.
Thank
you. Okay, Dave. There's a point to being serious.
I am glad we got most of the serious. I'm glad we got most of the serious talk over with.
People love it when we laugh and we have fun on the stream.
But
even if it is serious.
Bringing this back down a minute. And I love we have the fact, but this is what the Cantrell Country Travelway is about. It's about making the magic. It's about having fun, and it's about finding the right vacation for my. What are you laughing at, Mike?
You just put the Kleenex box up there for Samara.
There you go.
We were talking, Harlan. We were talking about shows, and then the comedic started in.
Well, think of it this way.
Hold on.
Cruising ships do have comedy shows on them.
But you know what?
Yeah.
I want
At least
everybody to
Stephanie knows
remember
what that
this.
means. At least Stephanie knows what that means. Yes.
Oh Lord!
Yeah, so let's get back to the
good luck with me.
I'm going to tell you because I'm going to tell you this. Okay, bringing it back in. We're reeling it in. Mike, try to take a few breaths. Let's reel it back in.
Yeah.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Oh.
We're reeling it back in. Here's my thing. I know. I would get the drink package. Now, would I do it for our 4 or 5 day cruise? No.
Mm-hmm.
If I do it, would I do it for 7 days or longer? Because next year when I do go, my cruises are going to be anywhere from 7 to 9 days. Yes, I will get the drink package.
Enjoy dinner.
I'm gonna have
well,
to
the
go
good thing
guys.
is, the good thing is,
my dinner is cold.
Okay.
Okay, have a good night. We're gonna wrap up pretty
smelling.
soon.
It's good.
What is it?
Some kind of steak.
Ooh, yummy.
Good.
Enjoy.
Okay. I'm out of here.
I had to have my McDonald's. I still have to go finish my McDonald's.
Oh my God.
Anyway, yeah, thank you for coming in, Jerry, and having fun. And you know, here's the serious things, and I know, but this, you know what, Harlan? Think about it this way: this is what vacations are all about. It's about having fun, and that's what this community is about. It is about having fun.
Mm-hmm.
But we did talk about some serious things and have some good times. And I hope you guys really do enjoy the show because it is meant to have fun. You know, especially my big thing is if we go longer than an hour, the thing of it is I want to be serious for the first hour, and then after that it can get down for a while, because it is about the travel channel, which we're gonna let Mike take a breather for a minute, and I'm gonna do this again.
I need it. Play it.
We'll
Whether it's luxury or fun in the sun, Dave's got the tips to make your cruise #1. Tune in, sit back, let's plan your stay on Cantrell Country's Travelway. It's Cantrell Country's Travelway, setting sail on adventure every day. From island stops to ocean blue, we got your cruising covered through and through. Pack your bags and set your sights. We're cruising seas and booking flights from the ports to the waves where dreams come alive. Dave Cantrell is here to guide your ride. It's Cantrell Country's Travelway, setting sail on adventure every day. From island stops to ocean blue, we've got your cruising covered through and through.
All right, welcome back, guys. Welcome back.
That is very, very true with this stuff.
If you guys are new to my channel, again, I am Dave Cantrell. I am the agent owner of the Cantrell Country Travelway. I do let us help you find your magical vacation. That's what this travel agent is about. Is about finding that magical vacation so that you can have the fun, bring in the magic. And it here's the thing: whether it's a cruise or domestic travel, maybe you want to go to the mountains, to the cabins, because you can find magic. You can find magic anywhere. I can do the different travels. I do domestic travel. I do cruise line travel. I do Europe travel. I do travels to the exotic places like Australia, Alaska, Hawaii, Antarctica. And if that's what you're looking, I can help you book those
Mhm.
vacations.
Yep.
So please reach out to me. You saw the information. It had my phone number. It had my email.
Mhm.
And I'm betting Debbie's probably putting
The link in the chat. Yeah.
and I know the links were put in there earlier tonight.
Yep.
So and book it, book it. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Book it for real. Because there's nothing better than a nice vacation. I mean, I can't say enough about it. Yeah, and there you go. There you got your dance parties too.
That's
that
true.
I can guarantee you this: on your cruises, all your cruise lines, they have all sort of dance
True.
parties. Now depending on what type of cruise it is, if you're talking Canard, your dances are kind of more from semi-formal to formal, and things like that. Hey, that's cool. Yep, catch the glow sticks. There you go.
Yep.
I mean, I do know that 1, 2, 3, cha cha cha. 1, 2, 3, cha cha cha. Hey, you do that. You do that on the Disney Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad. You do the cha cha.
Yes.
Thank you, Debbie, for putting that out there.
Actually,
so yeah, reach out to me. Reach out to me, and again, if you guys are looking to learn more about my travel, and I really need to, and if you want to be an admin, Mike, talk to me. We'll switch over. We'll switch over to the phone video.
Sure. Sure.
And
No
then,
problem.
of course, you'll have to go through the process of going in there and applying like
Let's
everybody
put it
else.
this way. I know a Discord. So yeah. Oh.
Yeah. You know what? They
sense.
can be, Harlan. I got to admit. Oh no, I don't do the limbo dance on the beach now. That's too low to go. I get that low, I may never get back up.
Hey Dave, I want to see you limbo.
No, I'd never get back up.
Oh, come on. That'll be some good footage.
I would never get back up. I can just imagine what everybody's
this
saying.
I gotta see.
Oh, good gravy. But
Yeah. So things are good.
But yeah, it is all good. And
yeah,
you know what? It's turned out to be another good show. I thought it was actually going to be just a nice, quiet hour show, and it turned out to be. Yeah, but we talked about we did talk a lot about good things and good things, and even before you guys came on, Mike, we were covering a lot of good, stuff.
Good.
Now I am going to do this, guys. Next week, over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to do a review on my tour on the MSC tour. So I'm going to bring back those slides that I had. And we'll do both slides. So even if we go 2 hours, I'm actually going to reach out to Tinkerbell and see if she can join next week.
Good idea.
And I'm hoping, I still need to reach out to her to see if I can get Jeff D and Keith to come on and actually kind of do a miniature around the wave. And
Okay.
You're the same too. You don't do the limbo because you would never get back up. I'd be the one going, help, I've fallen and cannot get up. And we're close. Shoot for dance. Oh, brother.
Definitely.
I would think so, Samara.
Yeah, I'm not a dancer.
I love it. I love it. But see, this is what I love about this show because it's bringing both communities together.
It is.
And I don't know. I will tell you this. If you're new to my channel and you're catching this, Debbie or Samara or Harlan is not. Debbie, can you find the link from Tinkerbell's and put it in there?
Yeah.
If you guys did not catch the Tuesday night show on Tinkerbell. I loved it. I loved it when Pete was
I
on
wasn't
Tinkerbell
available that
show,
night, unfortunately.
and you really need to go check it out. It was a good time. It brought both communities together. It was tremendous. And I recommend you check out Traveling with Tinkerbell, who does do the show with me from time to time. I'm going to reach out to her again and see if she wants to. I'm going to kind of do a review on the MSC Seascape again.
Good.
Obviously, Mike, hopefully you can be here again, and it'll be at the normal time, 6 p.m.
Okay. Because the reason why I didn't put in any streams this week was that I didn't know what your schedule was this week, so I just basically.
I've been tired. I didn't even know if I was going tonight. But then I decided I was wide awake enough to say, okay,
that's
I'm going to do it at 6:15.
Fine.
I was going to do 45 minutes to an hour, and look how fun we have. And we're still holding at 10. We're still holding at 10 people.
Yep.
That's pretty good. And we got up to like 14, 15. That's pretty good for a Thursday night for me.
We did.
Hopefully some of it will transition into maybe reeling in some customers for me.
Yep.
Yeah,
nice.
and Harlan, I'm hoping I'm bringing some smiles and hopefully we're bringing some good information to you.
Oh, listen, absolutely.
I love the information that you and Samara put in. You guys, I love the way that you guys, thank you for sharing the information.
Absolutely.
Both you and Samara. And I know that's where I met both you and Samara is on Tinkerbell show. And I love it. And I'm so great to be a part of that community as well. And I'm glad that, and I'm actually looking forward to when I can arrange to get Jeff D, Keith, me, and Tinkerbell in and do a kind of a miniature across the wave.
Great. That'd be good.
So, and hey, you're a Disney book. Hey, that's okay, Samara, because I'm going to tell you, you're looking at two big Disney fans here. It's just I'm expanding my horizon since I've been a travel agent, and it's gone beyond.
Oh, I love Disney.
I love it. You know how much I love. You know I love Disney.
I know you.
But
do.
I've gone beyond it, and I love to travel. And I just don't. It's not all about Disney now. It's about travel. I've got places in the U.S. I want to travel to. I want to travel to the Grand Canyon. I want to get up to the Yosemite National Park. I want to get up to the Yellowstone National Park.
Well, get over there.
Yeah, I'm trying to, but
I know,
with my work.
I understand.
I work.
I know. Again, I can't believe it's 70 already. Good grief.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that it's 70 years old now. But think about it. The Disney company as a whole is over 100 years old.
It is. You know, it's funny, Dave. I actually, eventually, I do want to go to Marceline and see the place.
Yes, I do want to go to see Marceline. Another one. That was a travel thing that I wanted to do with Richard one of these days. It would be interesting to go.
Because I want to sign my name on in the barn.
Well, I just want to see the historical.
I want to see everything.
That Walt to thing, because Disney did have a big impact on this.
He did.
I mean,
it really did.
Especially during World War II, when it transferred all its studios, and they did training films for
which is fantastic.
Yes,
which is really great. I think, a good person. He really was.
He was, and I believe he had his faith too. I do believe he had his faith.
I believe he did.
I know. I do. I know he liked to drink, and I know he liked to smoke, but I do believe he had his faith too. Anyway.
Oh my Lord.
Oh, I like to chat. Well, I have to think. Well, that is tempting, Harlan. But I do want to get to Grand Canyon. I do want to get to Grand Canyon. Yes, that's another one I want to get to.
I mean, there are some places that I would like to go in the U.S. Actually, I want to go to Disneyland. I want to go to Alani. I want to go to Marceline. I want to go to San Francisco. I want to go to Seattle.
Yes, I do want to see Alani, but I definitely want to go. For me, when I go to Hawaii, It's about seeing the national parks and, above all things, seeing the Battleship Missouri and the Arizona
Absolutely.
Memorial. Because for me,
Yes.
as a Navy person,
Yeah, I know.
that hits home.
I get
When you
it.
got,
I get it. I mean, you know, I have been to a lot of historical sites around me, and I have to say that one of them, well, actually two of them, I know for a fact are definitely haunted. I know them both are very much haunted. I have to tell you that both places that I've been to were very moving, actually, for me. Yeah.
Harlan says, hey, Mike, he says, you do not want to go to San Francisco unless
Why?
you're taking a cruise.
Why? I want to see the seals, and I want to see the Full House. I want to see the Mrs. Doubtfire house, and I want to go to some very famous the streets there.
Well, just
that
be
I need to
careful
do.
in San Francisco. I mean, you got to be careful in San Francisco. I understand what he's talking about
Dave,
a little bit, but
if it's anything like New York, I know what to do. Believe me.
oh man, see, that's the other thing. I want to go to
Nice.
Diamond Head, North Shore, and the Dole Plantation. Oh, yes, they say they got some Dole Whip.
Yeah.
So, okay, guys. Actually, we've been going.
Now I
for
want to go to Walani for a lot of reasons, but the main reason will be to get the merch, and of course to see everybody. You know, all of the characters and everything.
Oh, eventually I want to get. Eventually I want to get my Disney Vacation Club
And go to the Starbucks right across the street.
But
I wonder what the sales tax.
Anyways. All right, guys.
All right.
I hope y'all have fun tonight. We're almost coming on 2 hours.
Sure. Yeah.
And I know there's other good streamers on.
Yes.
Besides that, I have to get up early, and
of course
I have to go visit the vampires because I got to get some blood tests done in the morning. And
oh my,
no, it's just the regular standard.
I got a
doctor next week, and it's been a couple of years since I had a full physical.
I get it.
Everything's good. Oh my God! Oh, I understand that. Oh, that makes sense why you say be careful and
I definitely get it.
Yep.
And let me tell. Oh my gosh! Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. And I will tell you this.
Yeah.
So
you too, Debbie. Get better, will you?
Yes. Have a great night. So with that, guys, I'm going to say again, my name is David Cantrell. I am the agent and owner. Welcome to my channel. This is based on my travel agency. Where I try to make things magical, not only here, but let me help you find your magical vacations. If you're looking to travel, no matter where it is, whether it's domestic, cruise, exotic, whatever your travel needs are, or whether you got an itinerary that you have some idea of what you want to do, or we need to plan something else, let me help you find that magical vacation. And I hope to see you guys all. Don't forget, and this is for all of my Disney thing, and you guys, Samara, Chris, Harlan, if you really want to see some shenanigans, we go at 11:30 tomorrow night.
I'll be in bed, guys. So
late night shenanigans. And you thought this would get shenanigans? Come to our Friday night and Saturday night. Yeah, you haven't seen nothing. You should see the Friday night and Saturday night. And those are the Disney shows. So with that, guys, I'm going to say have a great night.
Yep.
And we'll see you all
Yep. Bye, guys.
Yes, I'm hoping. And again, guys, don't forget the Discord link if you want to join and see some things. We're going to do once a week. You're too old to be up that late.
I'm usually in bed anyway, so.
Well, the problem is I work till 10, so that's why I do the 11:30. I
knew
usually
you
can't
did.
settle down for a couple hours. So
Right.
by the time I get home, it's 10:30, and then it's just like an hour till my show. And
Of course.
hey, but anyways, yes, hit the like, subscribe, guys.
Yep.
And if you want to join Discord, it isn't joining is in the thing. You simply have to answer 5 questions. And take a look. It's like I said, it's just now being designed.
Okay.
I'm putting it all together. I'm getting ready to talk with Mike here if he's got a few minutes.
Yes,
So,
I do.
have a great night, guys. And
Yep.
again,
Bye, guys.
Mike, have a good evening.
Yep.